Me famulem. Me na the leader of Republic National Independence Party, ReNIP, for short, Beresford Williams. I want to wish all man a happy 2019, a happy new year 2019. We talk to now for make we just see who say we don't come out in 2018, what we don't achieve, and we plans going forward in the 2019 for the people in Sierra Leone. Back in March 2018, we will host a general election where the people of Sierra Leone decided to change course. They elect a new government. And in that government, they may make some promises then. And one of the promises what they may make, they may say they will give free education and reduce the debts in Sierra Leone. Or we'll touch base back on that, on this free education. Waiting happen in between with people they get news and say then they struggle now. We know back that Sierra Leoneans we quite resilient, but the level of poverty don't increase dramatically in the country. And this we know they try for tackle them, but the current government therefore make sure that certain policies then come into place. ReNIP always believe that poverty in Sierra Leone for reduce. In the world now, the poverty, the total population will live in poverty, now 1/3 of the total population in the world. Before, back in the 1990, 2000, I mean 2/3, they tell people ReNIP they always they advocate that we for reduce poverty in Sierra Leone. But it seems as if the current government then they increase the poverty. I mean, they as from the last government, and it still they continue. In fact, now the rates don't goes up. Some of the agenda they will then decide for do, we not see any progress in that. Then being said, and they try to reduce the debt in the country. But we know recently, in September 2018, the current government of Sierra Leone borrowed 280 million from IMF. In that, we know say the teachers and the doctors they ask for pay increase. That not happen. In the social media, we see say then they say they don't already collected about 9 billion, which is roughly about $50 million. So with all this money, what you make them they go borrow again, and we go ask the government what they do with this money. We then go borrow. So recently, in September. In the view of that, we know say the doctors them in strike because of them pay conditions. We as on the ReNIP, we believe that the people of Sierra Leone for able to receive economic living wages, which women they say, for make people able to live, take them out of poverty. But this not happen. I extend my sympathy to the doctors and the medical professions and the teachers them. We then catch themselves inside this limbo. But me believe say if una support, we go make sure say we go put a paper in front of the current government for they make sure say they look into creating economic living wages. At the same time, one touch base on the flagship policy of this free education. The free education is a good thing because ReNIP say all man for get free education in Sierra Leone, and not for be just the selected few. But what we not understand is that, for example, then one day when they go university, they make them go buy them form, then say they go refund the money, and that's totally wrong. And up till now, no refund the money them. We they tell the current government in this first quarter of 2019, forget free education, a good thing, but we need quality education in Sierra Leone. With quality education, the teachers then for well trained, well paid. Not to say you create free education, then go school, the teacher they not teach them, or the teacher they don't even know what them for do. One for make everybody feel something in that country there. Mr. Government, Mr. President, pull together the resources of the land and make the people they're able to take themselves out from poverty and then get better education. When they talk about investment, that we go foreigners and they can invest into the country, that good thing, we embrace the idea then there. But what if we know they tolerate or we know go stand for and look, when people can invest in the country, then they bring people in from their own country. So what kind of investment are they? Everybody will invest in Sierra Leone for at least hire 2/3 of the indigenous people, the local people for work in that company there. You not go bring all man, let them car work, then you say we invest in the country. As we they embrace now into this 2019, I will look for the country very soon when I go meet other people in various parts of the country and talk to them and get the idea so we could able to generate and expand with policies again. I want to wish all man a happy 2019, and I look forward for see you now.